Molo Chomi Ndingu Robin. I'm Robin, and I help people who want to bridge the gap created by language through learning and speaking isiXhosa. Wamkelekile kwakhona kwi-YouTube channel Xhosa Connect. Welcome back to my isiXhosa Connect YouTube channel. And whether you have isiXhosa speaking clients or communities that you work with, maybe you're marrying your isiXhosa speaking sweetheart, or you're welcoming an isiXhosa speaking child into your family, maybe you have isiXhosa speaking colleagues, or you just want to connect with isiXhosa speakers at the shops, at the bank, at the pharmacy, then you are in the right place. So wamkelekile, welcome. I am actually going to take these off because the reflection is very irritating. So today we are going to look at useful phrases that I use in isiXhosa every single day. Now, I believe that you need to be able to understand the building blocks of isiXhosa so that you can create these phrases for yourself and use them and adapt them depending on the situation that you are in. However, I understand that sometimes it is just useful to have these phrases pre-built for you, ready to go in your back pocket for whenever you need to pull them out. So that is exactly what we are going to look at today. If you do want to understand the building blocks of the language of isiXhosa, then check out the link in the description below for my Xhosa Building Blocks beginner course. This is what you need to build the foundations of isiXhosa, actually understand the language so that you can build meaningful sentences and have meaningful conversations for yourself depending on any situation that you're in. So check out that link in the description below if that is something that interests you. Otherwise, let's get started with some useful phrases. Okay, so to start, the absolute basics, we have just a simple way of saying hello, which is molo. Molo is hello to one person. Then we have molweni for hello to more than one person. So molo and molweni. Now note, it is very important and polite and respectful in isiXhosa to always use a title. If you want to understand what I mean by titles and what titles you should use for different people depending on who they are, then check out the link in my description below for my free isiXhosa starter kit PDF, which takes you through the hellos, the how are yous, the titles, and the clicks as well. So go check that out. Then number 2 is it's always polite to ask, how are you? To ask one person how they are, you can say unjani, unjani. And to ask more than one person, a group of people, how are all of you? You can say ninjani, ninjani. And number 3, to be able to answer unjani, how are you? You need to be able to say, I am fine. Okay, so as South Africans, we're always fine. Okay, the answer is, I'm fine. So you can say ndiyaphila, ndiyaphila. Ndi is I, ya is a present tense indicator, and then phila literally means living, or the verb for live, but we can use it to mean fine or good. So ndiyaphila. A variation of this would be ndiphilile, which is just a different way of saying I'm good, I'm fine. Ndiphilile. Then if you were in a group of people or someone responded back to you when you said ninjani, and I mean a group of people, ninjani, how are all of you? You could say back siyaphila. Si is we, so siyaphila. Okanye or siphilile. We are fine. Siyaphila okanye siphilile. If you want to understand these beginning phrases and hellos and greetings in isiXhosa, then check out the link for my free isiXhosa starter kit in the description below, which takes you through all of this. So check that out. It's free. It's a PDF. Number 4 is something that I use often. I'm often asking where people are, whether it's personal conversations or at school or family members. I often ask upi, upi, which means, where are you? Upi. Number 5 is a really nice versatile one. So this one can mean I am here or we are here, or more figuratively, people use it to mean we are fine or I am fine. So I am fine or I am here would be ndikhona, ndikhona. So literally it means I'm here, like I'm present, but you could also use it as an answer to unjani. So unjani, ndikhona. Unjani, ndikhona. How are you? I'm here, I'm fine. To make that plural for we, you could say sikhona, sikhona. So si is we, and the khona means present. So we are present or we are fine. Ndikhona, sikhona. Number 6 is also a nice versatile one. The nice thing is that in isiXhosa, whenever we are giving a command, we basically just use the verb, especially if it's just for one person. So if we wanted to say, for example, sleep well, you just use the verb and then you use the adverb, kakuhle. So an adverb, remember, is just something that's describing the nature of the verb. So kakuhle means well or nicely. Kakuhle. For sleep well, for example, use the verb lala and then kakuhle, well, sleep well. The same could be for a way to say goodbye. You could say hamba kakuhle, which means go well if somebody else is leaving. Remember, this is all to one person. So hamba, go, kakuhle, well, go well, goodbye. Then if somebody is staying and you are going and you want to say goodbye, you could say sala kakuhle, stay well. Sala is like stay or remain, not to live in a place, but just to stay, like keep, remain. And then kakuhle, which is well. So sala kakuhle. You could use this for basically any other verb that makes sense in the context if you want to tell someone to do something as an instruction and it's one person. So like, for example, funda kakuhle, study well. To make this a plural to more than one person, you just add ni onto the end of the verb. So lalani kakuhle, lalani kakuhle, sleep well, everyone. Salani kakuhle, stay well, everyone. Hambani kakuhle, go well, everyone. And fundani kakuhle, study well, everyone. Number 7. To answer uphi, where are you, I often say things like ndisesikolweni, I'm at school. Ndisesikolweni, I'm at school. Or, for example, ndisekhaya, I'm at home. Ndisekhaya, I'm at home. Or ndiseklasini, I'm in class. Ndiseklasini. So there's a couple of different things that you could say here. You could also say ndisemsebenzini, I'm at work. Ndisemsebenzini, I'm at work. Ndisemsebenzini. Then number 8, a fun one, haibo. Haibo. Any South African knows haibo, which is just an emphatic way of saying no. It can kind of be like surprise or shock or no, don't do that. But it's a really classic South African one that just means no, an emphatic no. Haibo. Haibo. Then number 9, a more positive one that I use a lot to encourage people. It's just kind of like, wow, good job, well done. It doesn't mean that exactly, but it's kind of just like a wow. And I often use it when people are still learning Xhosa and they are really trying to speak to me. And it's just a word of encouragement that I use, which is heke. Heke. So H-E-K-E, heke. And I often follow that up by number 10, which is wenze kakuhle, well done. That's to one person. Wenze kakuhle, well done. Or to more than one person, nenze kakuhle, well done, you all. Nenze kakuhle. So to combine them, I say heke wenze kakuhle. Yay, well done to one person, well done to you. Or otherwise, heke nenze kakuhle. Well done to all of you. Yay, well done to all of you. So that's it for today's useful isiXhosa phrases that I use in my daily speaking. If you are ready for a part 2 of this, then make sure that you like and subscribe so that I know you like this content and you want to see more of it. Otherwise, wenze kakuhle chomi, well done friend, and sobonana kwakhona kamsinyane. We will see each other again soon. Sala kakuhle.